Well, what's going on, everybody? Sorry, ignore the box in the background. It's an Amazon dog food box, and we use it to block the dogs from getting on the couch. Anyway, welcome to a special live edition. I felt like doing it because I can't go to sleep yet. If you can't tell, I'm very tired, but I can't go to sleep yet because then I'll wake up in the middle of the night. But I figured I'd go live and just kind of rant for a little bit. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the morning rants that I've been posting on YouTube every morning, kind of on the drive to my training stuff that I'm doing now. Um, Sounds stupid, but I want to say something like I work hard. You know what I mean? I've worked hard over the past couple of years, and I've worked hard for, I don't know, 20 plus years now to just be the person I am. And sometimes it like you get that, oh God, it's hard to explain. You get the f- I wouldn't say recognition. I don't know what the right word is. Sometimes you get that vindication that all your hard work is for it that people recognize how hard you work. Do you know what I mean? Like it just and this doesn't have anything to do with the coffee side. It doesn't have anything to do with social media. It has to do with me and just everything that I work for and everything that I've worked for over the past 20 years, since I was a stupid adolescent. And like, dude, if it I'm kind of speechless because I worked so hard, and then to finally receive that, like, all right, we see who you really are. God damn, it feels good. And I'm not going to go into descriptors about it or anything like that, but you know, I've worked my ass off to be who I am today, and it feels good when people recognize it, you know? Kind of leaves you feeling weird. But that's where I am. And I mean, the amount of there's a lot going on in my personal life, and things are working out the way I deserve them to, And I don't say that very often, but anyone who's known me for years and years and years, like longer than I've been doing live streams or anything, sometimes it just, I don't know, man. But yeah, I haven't started school yet. I'm fully enrolled. Everything. My classes start next year. Yeah, next month. Uh, but yeah, man. I just I work hard. You know what I mean? And sometimes the harder you work, it seems like the more obstacles you have against you. You know what I mean? And it's like for the past 20 years, I've been trying to make up for things, and I think I can finally relax a little bit. You know, I think I could finally relax and say, okay, I got to that point in my life. If that makes sense, it may not make sense to any of you, but it makes sense to me. Do you know what I mean? Makes sense to me, but but yeah, I mean, it's working. Everything that and it's kind of it's not a spur of the moment thing. Many of you guys know, like I've set goals for myself and I've achieved all my goals. And there's always goals that I've had for myself that I thought were too far out of reach. You know what I mean? That like past and foster care and all that stuff would it's stupid decisions early on that are not going to allow me to achieve those goals. And I think I just realized this afternoon or evening that there's nothing that can stop it if you actually want to be that person. I don't know. It's weird. I kind of bit the bullet lately and just worked my ass off, and and took took risks, you know, and It's paying off. It means I'm going to be dirt poor for pretty much the rest of my life, but but I don't care. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm excited about some of this stuff. I mean, things have just aligned. You know, they've just aligned in the past. I'm tired of shit all the time. Like I've been waking up at 4:30 with my wife, and then going to training all day long. And granted, I won't be doing this forever, but I start school next month. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm not going for business. I'm not going for anything like that. What I'm actually going for is I want to be a gym teacher. And I actually told one of the people that I was training with today that one of the reasons why I want to, I want to work in the public education system as a gym teacher is so I could fight the, craziness from the inside, right? And they're like, well, that's one way to do it. And I'm like, I know, you know. But man, it's good. You know what wasn't good though? Filing taxes. I finished my taxes last night. Oh my God, that sucks. That made me cry a little bit. I'll be honest with you. But it also made me realize some things. Like I've done things the wrong way and for a little bit. Like the coffee business is good. I realize, some of my strong suits, in terms of selling stuff, I fail a little bit on the getting orders out quick. And it's something I'm working on. That's one of the reasons why we have all of the new coffee flavors, because those are straight from a really good drop shipper out of California, and their coffee is really good. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. We'll carry the original blends that we've been carrying, but now we'll do that so people get coffee, faster and all that stuff. So, but yeah, man, it's I don't know. Some things just they just line up, man. They line up, and I know it's conceited as fuck to say I deserve it, but I feel like I do, you know. So I don't know. I'm just in a good mood. I'm in it's a weird mood because essentially, without saying too much, I got a phone call today that if I didn't represent myself the right way, my goal in the long run would have been much, much harder to achieve. But because I was honest, because I talked about, the stuff that I don't talk about on here, just about my youth and stuff like that, they, and then I said, am I good? And they said, oh yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. We'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, fuck. Teared up a little bit, man. I've worked my life to be a different person, to break those stereotypes, from the foster kid to the poor kid, all that stuff. I don't know. It just feels good. I know it sounds silly, but it feels good. And ironically, I wanted to go live and talk to you about it in this cryptic way where I can't talk about anything really. But yeah, I don't know. I feel good. But yeah, and tomorrow I'm just going to go back and do the regular morning news updates. So pretty much what I try to do is I try to keep up on all the news and then do the morning news update. And it sucks because sometimes it takes me a long time to upload the video. But yeah, tomorrow I have a different thing because I got to go in and get a badge and all that stuff in the morning. So I start a little bit later. Oh, and I just said badge, but it's like an ID badge. It's not a badge. Although that's just another thing. When you work your ass off, you could do it. I got a call back from the fucking sheriff's department because I applied. I got a call back, and they're like, "Come on in." I was open and honest and said everything, and they're like, "Come on in. Would love to have you." And I was like, "Sorry, I took another gig." but I don't know. I tell you, everything's just kind of. It's just aligned, man. It's just aligned. It's aligned. And I'm happy, man. I'm happy. And I'll have a pension, so that's good. So yeah. So essentially the plan for the next, I don't know, 2.5 years, well, 3 years, because I have to do a dual degree program for the degree I want, is I'm just going to go to school. I'm going to upload videos and, I'm going to be going to school and working, just to start a pension and do all that stuff while pumping out as much coffee as I can, as many coffee orders, but you're trying to figure out how to just get this thing. One of the things I decided is after these coffee bags go out and the 5 people that have the Patriotic SF ammo can yearly deal, we're not going to do the pre-orders anymore. These coffee bags, I finally, because I was freaking out because of taxes yesterday. So I started like putting everything together for the coffee bags. I got half of the shit at the store already. And so I'm like trying to put them all together and then trying to figure out how much, dude, I lost so much money on these coffee bags. So when they finally do go out, like the first 5 bags are going to go out this weekend. The second 5 bags are going to go out because they take a lot longer because they're the biggest and most expensive shit I've ever done. Yeah, hopefully they're good, but we're not going to be doing the pre-order stuff ever again. I'll promise you that we're not, because I get too far behind and I hate it. And I don't want to be far behind, and people can't read, the truth is I had to refund 4 coffee bags today because someone's like, oh, I bought them for birthday presents and the birthdays were last month. And I'm like, they weren't even shipping until April 1st. And I could have been an ass about it, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want your business. And those are expensive coffee bags. Someone said, what's a new job? I'm not really saying it. So I'm trying not, and it's a part-time gig. So I'll still be, right now it's weird because I'm doing all the training. So I'm like essentially full-time for the next week. Or no, the next month. And then after that, it relaxes. So I'll be pumping out videos during the day about certain topics, maybe even do live streams during the day. Every Friday, though, and this is my promise to you, every Friday I will be doing a live stream and it'll be like a week in review, just like I did last week. But if you watch on Facebook, you watch on YouTube, you're going to have to start watching on Rumble because that is primarily where the whole show is going to be. And then I'll do exactly what I did this week and upload it as an audio-only podcast on YouTube. But yeah, man, I've been working my butt off, getting up and doing all these trainings and then coming home and studying because it's different when you're old and trying to do all this stuff because I have to take big certifications and license tests and all that stuff for this gig. But I test well. That's a good thing. I test well. So I'm not super worried about it. And I think I've already given, because I didn't realize it, but I can make people laugh pretty easy. And yeah, so all these people in this training are, I crack them up. Even the trainers, like they're just laughing. So it's good. Joe said, what's a good email? store@puretruthcoffee.com. But yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to make it live. My wife and kid are coming home from martial arts in a minute. So I told her I'd end the stream before she walks in that door right behind me because she doesn't want to be on camera. But yeah, man, so essentially what's going to happen for the next month, I'll do those videos that I did this morning because it was pretty easy and you guys still get, your fill on my rants and stuff like that. And there's been a lot of engagement. Unfortunately, like today's video, I didn't get to share it out on YouTube or Facebook or anything like that because I was in trainings and you can't use your phone. You're not even supposed to have your phone, but I like on the sly did it. But yeah, man, like just sometimes it feels good, things feel good. So, but yeah, I'll be updating, doing those videos as like tomorrow morning, I'm going to drive to the store and pack all these special deal coffee orders. So if you didn't get one of these in, I'll explain what this is real quick. Eric Rahman said, is there the Coffee SF bundle? That's what we talked about. I'm getting them out like 5 a week. So I'm going to ship the first 5 this week, the next 5, and I know, and if you want a refund, send me an email right now and I'll just refund it. And because it's not your fault. And so do not be afraid to ask for a refund. Cause I just assume refund it at this point. Cause I'm like, fuck bro, I already refunded 4 of them. So whatever. But yeah. Anyway, so you'll see that link in the chat. I think I just put it in there. Yeah. The last time I ordered coffee, I ordered entirely too much coffee. And you guys know I'm a coffee snob. I like fresh coffee all the time. So what I'm doing is rotating the stock out. We have a lot of Flying High, shit tons of Flying High. We've got whole bean and ground. And what we're doing is I'm calling it a coffee special deal. So you're getting 5 bags of coffee at random. I'm going to try to make it so you do not have duplicate bags of coffee, but you get 5 bags of coffee plus a special gift in a box. And it's $54.99. So it's like $11 a bag of coffee. So you're saving some money. It's still fresh coffee within the past 3 weeks. I just like to sell fresher coffee. And to be honest, we discontinued several of these flavors because as of now, the original blends that we carry are Awake Not Woke, Wake Up America, Flying High, Frank 01, Blueberry for now, but I'm going to cancel that one out soon. And then the French, pardon my French. And then, of course, the Fiery But Peaceful. But probably Blueberry, pardon my French, and Fiery But Peaceful are going to be retired soon as well. And I'll be honest, Blueberry and Fiery But Peaceful. Well, Fiery But Peaceful, we have some. But if you order one of these bundles, if you order it now, I'll drop it off at the post office tomorrow. Oops, where is it? Yeah, right there in your chat. If you order this now, like I said, it's $54 plus shipping. If you order that now, I will be shipping them out tomorrow morning. And if you order whole bean, you make my life a lot easier because I have a shit ton of whole bean and I fucked up on the thing. So it says there's 10 ground and 5 whole bean, but it's actually 10 whole bean and 5 ground, but it wouldn't let me switch it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just grind more pounds. But yeah. Yeah, Italian roast is not safe. Italian roast has already been discontinued because we don't sell enough of it. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to make it Italian roast we have with the new roaster, and it's good too. Our new roast. So if you haven't been over on Pure Truth, and I know a lot of you guys haven't because I haven't told you about it, but we have all new flavored coffee. Like we've got turtles, Cinnabon, caramel, whiskey barrel. We got a chocolate mocha, which is different than the Maga mocha. The Maga mocha wasn't actually a mocha. It was a blend of different beans that is just phenomenal, but it's also very, very expensive. So I'm just going to finish out all the open orders and that's gone. But French vanilla and candy cane. So we're switching to their French vanilla and it's still good. And then we also have single origin coffee now. Peru decaf, Papua New Guinea, Tanzania, Peru, Nicaragua, Mexico, and a bunch more. So you can order because people have been asking for that forever. And then there's some hidden coffee. I don't know why. Like if you type 6 bean blend shows up now. If you type in sample pack, it'll have a bunch of different sample packs. Or if you do the cowboy blend, that's another hidden coffee because I fucked up. But you could do those. But what I prefer, if you want some of the good old fashioned blends that we have, order these bundles right now. We're limited. Everything is still organic. Everything's fair trade. And I believe everything is still kosher as well. And again, we'll always be carrying the original, the classics. It's just going to be a little bit longer on the ship date. Like the Wake Up America, Awake Not Woke, Flying High, and we're sold out of most of them now. The Pardon My French, the Frank 01, I promise you, Frank 01, I'll carry that forever. That is the best coffee we have out of all of them. For me, it's my personal favorite. And Fiery But Peaceful is very good. I almost want to keep that just so it keeps the shop smelling like cinnamon. Because that, if you haven't ordered that, it's very cinnamon, very cinnamon. But yeah, what I suggest is if you want some of the good old American classics, order one of these bundles that we have there in the store. I'll ship it tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about it taking forever, because I will ship it. Like Sarah ordered Awake Not Was, so you didn't order one of the bundles, but that's okay. Who ordered one? So like Maxwell. Oh, so Sarah's the only one that ordered so far today. But there's a lot of people on the website. But we've got a ton of new coffee. Our hoodie deal is still good. So if you order one hoodie, add a mug. The mug is free. We've got all sorts of promotions. You just got to add shit to your cart to be able to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? And our coffee club membership is open. But right now, and what you'll notice, everybody that is in our monthly or that did the prepaid coffee club memberships, I think I went through everybody and I sent you all 2 months worth of coffee, except Leo in Alaska. I promise. I got your email. I didn't reply, but I will send out your coffee because you were the winner. The Italian roast is still the darkest roast. But yeah, Fiery but peaceful should be a shirt. Yeah, I know. It should be a shirt. I fucked that one up, didn't I? But what was I just saying? I forgot. Oh, so all of our yearly or our 6-month coffee plan members, you could still join our coffee club. And that's how you can get the original coffees, I believe. Like, watch. Does that work? It should. If you click on coffee club and you click on 6-month prepaid, let's see. Is it going to work? Hold on. Hold on. Because then this is how you can order. Yeah. Yeah, this is how you can order some of the originals, but some of the other ones discontinued. But you can get Wake Up America, pardon my French, Awake Not Woke, Flying High, or Blueberry as part of our coffee club memberships. And then that just delivers to your door every month. And what I'm doing now is I'm sending them out 2 months at a time, just so it's better, so you guys don't have to wait, and I don't, get you guys all pissed off at me. So I'm trying. So everybody that's been cool about it, I appreciate it. Anyone that is pissed off because you didn't get your coffee bags yet, send me a message. Dude, I have no problem refunding it, but I will be sending it out soon. And Joseph Davison, I have to send your TV. I saw your Venmo question mark. Yeah, I forgot to send it. That's my bad, dude. I'll send it. But yeah, so that's basically it, man. I just feel good today, and I wanted to go live, and I wanted to and tell you, very cryptically, that things are just working out. I mean, they're such small things, but for someone, April knows, and anybody who's known me before I did all this stuff that does watch on the down low, you guys all know I've worked my ass off to try to just live up to the person that I am. And finally it's, I mean, I know that I have great kids. I have a great wife. Yeah. I've got a great house and all that stuff, but I think I finally got to the point where, holy shit, I think it's enough. And it's not it. And it's just because I've always been like searching for something for me, but I think I just, what's the expression? Scratch that itch. That's not the expression, but you know what I mean? When you just bust your ass so hard and you do it forever just to be the person that you can be and the person that you are, and you want other people to recognize that, and not let things be hangups. So I finally got to that point in my life at the young age of 38 years old. So I'm happy, Now I just got a couple of years worth of fucking busting my ass and going to school and doing all that. But you know what? It's worth it. It is worth it. So, but yeah, that's essentially it. I'm just happy things are working is what someone said. Someone calls it actualization. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've just been busting my ass, for a long time. But and not just with like the business stuff or anything like that. Just me personally, to be the best person I can be, like on myself. And I think I've figured it out. I think I am that person, I still fuck up because that is perfection. Perfection is messing up, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. I've just bust my ass. I don't know. I like this self-validation, whatever. That's what happened today. Self-validation. That's what happened today. But it wasn't self-validation. It was validation because it came from other people. Do you know what I mean? So that's it. Someone said it gets better as you mature. Yeah. At first I thought you said manure and I was like, what kind of backhanded insult is that? But yeah, so just for the next month, just like everybody, has probably been aware, just for the next month, because I'm doing training like full time, I'll upload videos the same way I did in the previous 2 days, like a morning news rant, and it will just be uploaded on YouTube. If you guys can share out that live stream, like the one I did earlier today, I didn't get to share it on social media. Share it out on social media for it. Follow me on YouTube. That's where I'll upload those videos. for the most part, just because it's easier. I can do it right from my phone. And then I will be doing a live show every Friday, a full podcast. That'll be 8 o'clock every Friday. I've been playing video games with my kids, and just like, this is what I needed. I just needed to relax a little bit. And it's working. So, the coffee bags, like I said, they are taking a long time. If you want your refund, fucking no problem. I don't blame you. I'd want a refund if I did it because it's taking too long. But on the other hand, these bags are going to be awesome. So I guarantee you will love them. And I'm going to try to do 5 a week because they take me so long because there's so much shit in it. But yeah. And again, if you didn't already know, this special deal coffee, it's still very, very fresh. I just don't carry coffee. This is like roasted 3 weeks ago. You guys remember when I went to Brooklyn? That's when I picked up this order of coffee. So go to the store now. The link's in the chat. Get that and go from there. And Timothy said, so am I going back to college? Oh yeah, I'm fully enrolled. I got into an education program, which kind of sucks because I got to transfer after I'm doing a full coursework this summer, full coursework in the fall, and then I'm going to transfer to a different college where I'll have to do it. That's kind of the thing that fucked me over, is I have to do in-person classes because for the degree I want. But that's it. So I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. Please go. PJ said the Patriotic has F bundles. Yeah, Pamela, I think I sent a big coffee order out to you. I can send you a Patriotic as F bundle, Pamela, if you want to send me an email. If you don't mind a 30 caliber ammo can, because I have the 30 caliber ammo cans right now. I do not have the 50 cal ammo cans. And I'm probably will get them early next week. But if you want a 30 cal, I'll send out a Patriotic as F ammo can for you now. But I think I owe you 2 of them. I'm running behind on those 2. But yeah. Yep. So I appreciate all you guys, and appreciate everyone, for just being there. And I will see all of you on social media, YouTube. Tomorrow morning, I'll upload a video. It'll probably be released around 11 or 12. And then once I'm done with the day training during the summer, I will be uploading like my rants about, a current topic, one by one. And I'll try to record several over the weekend. But the problem is I don't want to talk about the same shit everyone else does. So it's kind of like a catch-22. But yeah, everybody that wants some good coffee, some of these flavors you're never going to be able to get again. Click that link in your chat. Go buy them. And I will see all of you guys live again Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time for a whole new episode of the Irrational American. Just Google my name, Kyle Murray, Steve Oatley, and you'll find my YouTube channel. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.